We are in Vieste and it's raining. Okay, first of all, where the heck is Vieste? Vieste is a town located in the north of Puglia region, in an area called Gargano. I decided to travel to and show you the Gargano area because it's less known than its southern neighbor, the Salento area. So our exploration starts here in Vieste, that will be our base for the next few days. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, the weather is not the best, so you won't be able to admire the colors of this water, which is one of the attractions why people come here to Vieste and the Gargano region in general. But I'm hoping that in the upcoming few days, the weather should improve. This wall behind me with these rocks is one of the typical types of walls that you will see here in Vieste, which is so cute. I love stone houses and walls in general. So it was restored in 1833 with the funds of this name, which I can't read. Already got some souvenirs. I'm not big on souvenirs, honestly. I always try to find something useful or very meaningful, and I usually always end up on food items. But now I just got like a shirt for my brother and some super cute, adorable hair clippers for my niece that I have to show you because I've never seen them, and they're honestly adorable. I wanted them for myself. You just enter one of these places and you start buying everything that's from this region, and then you'll be good to go. By the way, whenever you read Enoteca, it means there's wine, so just go in. You can find some of the typical products whenever you see prodotti tipici, which means typical products. They have olive oil, cheese, some really good cheese. I'm gonna show you. This is another typical dessert. One thing that's very unusual for me here that I'm not used to is that the sun sets not over the sea but over the building, so on the opposite side of the sea. I'm used to the west coast where the sun sets, obviously, like you look at the sea and the sun sets over the sea, but here's the opposite, and it's very weird. Right now it's cloudy, so it's hard to see, but there's some light over those buildings. This is my state right now. We just found this place. Well, we not just found it, I researched it actually. And we found this place that does papascia senza gluten. Papascia is a typical type of pizza which is folded in half. So it's almost like a calzone that you find in Rome, if you know what it is. And I've never tried it, and I'm very happy that they have it gluten-free, so I can try it as well. Gluten-free papascia and regular one. Got a papascia with cime di rapa, which is a local veggie, cherry tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, broccoli and anchovies. Keep in mind that anything gluten-free is €3 more than the price you see on the menu, and I noticed that this applies for all of Vieste and the surrounding areas, so all the restaurants I've been to had this type of prices. Dinner's over and we just came back to the car, which there is a big parking lot here just at the port, and I wanted to show you a little bit of the port, so we're just gonna take due passi, as we say in Italian, so just a short walk. There's just something about ports at night. Everything's just so quiet compared to the day where like boats come and go. It's just still and quiet. As you can probably tell from my hair. Can you tell? It's windy. Oh look! We're back to where I left you. We're back to the port parking spot. We just parked here and we're going to try a new restaurant. Basically the only one I could find that has gluten-free pasta. I am a bit shocked because I always thought that gluten-free pasta is much easier to handle for restaurants than gluten-free pizza, but apparently here is the opposite, because not everyone, but like many places have gluten-free pizza, but not many, or I should say like only this one has gluten-free pasta. So let's go. Look how white everything is, and one of the beautiful things that happen when there is sunset light is the reflection. You can really appreciate all the colors much more, like the whites much more, and the stone, even though there isn't like a lot of light, but it's still better than yesterday. Teslas are the snipers of cars. I swear one day I'm gonna get killed by one, because you can't hear them, like you're just minding your business in the middle of the street trying to film, and then they run you over. I think this is the place. This is one of the very typical dishes. It's caciocavallo cheese, smoked, and there's honey drizzled on top. You can see by the glaze. I am a fan of cheese with honey, so this one is really good to me, and you can taste like the smoke, which makes it a bit more bitter, not really bitter, but on the bitter side, and then there's the honey that balances out. It's gone. So they brought me some gluten-free bread. Just a reminder, you might know that in Italy they always bring you a basket with bread, and some restaurants will also have the gluten-free version. So to me they brought this. Mom got orecchiette with cime di rapa, which is a local veggie, and flavored breadcrumbs. And I got gluten-free pasta. They don't have gluten-free orecchiette, unfortunately, with tomato sauce and cacio ricotta cheese. This is called cacio ricotta, and it's typical from this region. And fun fact, I actually love it. You find it very similar in Rome, but it's not the same. Mama steamed coffee even after dinner. Sott'olio. This is the cheese that we had as an appetizer earlier.
Pura capra, questo è cacio ricotta. Va data a noi neonati, bambini, quando per lo svezzamento. Poi ci facevano il pane cotto, ci mettevano il siero, maggiormente questo di capra, che veniva bagnato, e ci facevano il pane cotto e mangiavamo quello.
Angela was lovely. I highly suggest you check out her shop if you're in the area. Just wanted to show you real quick what we got. I'm using Mom as a tripod. She's doing good so far. So we got this one, which is, can you read? Okay, cotogna apple, mele cotogne, and it's jam made of cotogna apples. Second one we got is the cime di rapa pesto. So cime di rapa is the veggie that I showed you previously, and they use it with pasta and like bruschette. So this one is a pesto made of that. And then we're gonna go back to get the cheese. And that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you did, and don't miss the next one because our exploration just started. We're gonna go see more towns and some beaches. So yeah, see you in the next one. Ciao!